with 450. We're outside talking, and Jack Binion comes running out. He's like, what's going on here? The press is talking. What are you guys doing? And Johnny said, no big deal. We're making a save. And so we go back in, and Jack's like, okay, whatever. And Johnny said, and I said, are we on for the save? And he said, yes. I said, we're on for the save. Then they dealt. And so the flop comes king, king, 10. Good flop for me, but not great. Now he needs a 10 or an ace. The turn is a queen. Mm-hmm. Now Chan needs a 10.
Somebody else, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 10s in the deck. There's 4 jacks for him to make a straight. That's 7. There's 3 queens and 3 aces. So he has 13 outs. I still have 31 outs. I'm still 2.5 to 1 favorite, but with 1 card to come to decide my fate. And the river was to and my hands go up like this right away, on the table, over $1 million in cash. This is 1989. So multiply that times, I don't know, 20 or whatever the heck it is, right? And so there's security everywhere. My dad's running up the aisle now, you know, and security stops him like, no, it's my dad, let him through.
Wow.
And to embrace my father, to have my father there who was anti-poker from day one, but had finally yielded and said, all right, you have a gift at this. I can see you've won a bunch of tournaments. I'm going to come and support you. To have him there, to give him a hug, it's all caught on camera, was the greatest moment of my life. There I'm winning the main event, and then I bought my dad a new Mercedes, so he was pretty happy about that. And then I met and married my wife, who's a doctor, and so my dad, who has a PhD, who has a JD, who has an MBA, and is into education, was pretty happy. So loved my wife, who went to the University of Chicago. So, you know, all of a sudden, all is forgiven. I can be a professional poker player.
Was there a sit down with him, just you and your dad? Not the winning part. I'm talking like a drive home. You're staying at the hotel together. You're at the house.
So I had told all my friends that I was going to win it. And I told them that I'll bet 600.
You need 1 card, right? 9.
I told all my friends I'm going to win it, and I'm going to fly them all home on a private jet. But this is 1989. I didn't know what a private jet looked like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a poker player that's never had a lot of money. But I told all my friends, you know, I like to do things in style. Hang around. After I win it, I'm going to fly home on a private jet. So for dinner that night, we went to the Bacchanal at Caesar's Palace. Super, and I spent $2,000 on dinner, which is a lot in '89. It's the max I could spend pretty much. Dom Perignon, everything. And my father...
Post winning.
Post, yeah. And my father's like, this is awesome. He's like, but you should save the money for the jet. And so I kind of decided I would for an hour, but meanwhile they were looking into it. The Horseshoe Casino was looking into the jet. And I decided I have to fly home on the private jet. But my dad flew home commercial, unfortunately. But everybody else was on the jet.
So he bought into the idea. He bought into do the jet.
Hey, well, he was kind of saying, I mean, come on, you know, my dad his whole life, he grew up with some money, but it wasn't like he was wealthy. And so for him, the idea of spending $6,500 on a jet, you know, Not baller, but smart. Could I have gone and sold everything, or could I have gone and 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 or could I have gone and